It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports. And we'll be watching the Browns burner at wide receiver. And with him, any catch could be a big one. He's the NFL leader in touchdown receptions. It's the Browns and the Bills. All that and more.
Cade York set to do the honors here, and we are underway from Cleveland. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. So here come the Bills on offense for the first time. And they'll be let out by their 6-year quarterback.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well. Won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
They'll start this drive out on the ground, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Green, yellow, line, switch, yellow, set, go.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. 9 good yards there on the run, and now third down. And searching 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now Young. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he is going to have a Bills first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on third down.
Smith, red, check white, black block, blue, check.
Young working out of the gun. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up second down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
12 yards that time, and a Bills first down.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, and a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got the lead guy running it pretty well.
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Wow. That ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll make it second down. Well, this defense for the Browns, they were strong last week, CD, and that went over New England.
And I don't know what the actual percentages are, and I don't know the analytics when you create 5 turnovers or takeaways in a game. But coaches always say, when you create a number that high, your chances of winning probably up over 98%. I haven't seen that number quantified, but I believe them.
And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. A solid pickup at 13 sets him up first and goal.
Blue, check, pink, opposite, green, yellow, line.
They'll try to run this one in. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. Back at the 5-yard line now, second and goal.
Ready?
Let him get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. A A great effort there. His second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bills are on the board first here this afternoon.
It's not often you talk about statement drives coming right at the start of a game, but that was some statement there. That drive took them the length of the field, and as I look at the clock, ate up nearly the entire first quarter as well. Great work up front, clearing space, and an ideal finish on the touchdown run.
The Browns now for their first drive. And leading them out is their fifth-year quarterback.
Brandon, it's always nice when you get recognized with an individual award. And he was the AFC Offensive Player of the Week last week. But when you do...
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Browns. Anthony Schwartz, 75 yards. And the Browns are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Extra point by York is up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. The partner just looking at some of the struggles they've had this season. The playoffs are not in their future. As they start to peer toward the offseason, what moves might they make?
I think the running back position, and I know we talk all the time about the NFL being a passing league, but the teams that run the ball effectively, they're the ones that go deep into the playoffs and go to the Super Bowl.
The Bills with a football as we start quarter number 2. A 2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And Young's throw there incomplete.
I'd give some credit to the defender on that when he read all his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Young on 3rd down. Flushed out right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation. The Bills send the punter out as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Fair catch called. It's taken in right at the 20-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. Second drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was... It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown! Anthony Schwartz. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Browns have taken the lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. There they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
And he cannot get away, and Young will go down. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. The Bills send the punter out as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. It's fielded at the 45.
Following the punt return here, there's someone shaken up. This is just the last thing you want to see in the final week of the regular season. Well, I hope he's okay. We'll step aside and be right back.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is caught. Touchdown, Browns.
Anthony Schwartz
On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Browns are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by York is up and good.
And it's now 21-7.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Buffalo offense back out and ready to go. And these guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the plays we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
That throw by Young incomplete.
Well, it's looking like another 3 and out here, and at some point, got to be able to put together a drive to keep your defense from having to go right back out on the field. I feel like things are starting to unravel a little bit, and we're not even at halftime.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Wait a second. That's got to be a mistake. They declined it.
That doesn't make any sense, right? I mean, it doesn't at all, because you want that penalty. All right, they just picked up a first down, right? You want the penalty.
I am so confused right now. He's going to loft one deep left side here. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Anthony Schwartz
on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns.
And the Browns take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point by York is up and good.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Young. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Young to throw again on 2nd and 10. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. To throw, Young. And he's got the hook up to Moore.
And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
Ready?
It's Young on 1st down. He'll fight, and it's a fumble.
And this ball recovered by the offense, but remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble.
Again, it's Young. He'll find his man. That's Taylor again. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
Here is Young. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
Ready?
Now here's Young. And this is going to be incomplete. The Browns D locked in on 3rd down. Brings up 4th.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on 3rd down.
Sean McDermott didn't hesitate. They'll go for it on 4th. 4th down, Young. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And this Browns defense stands tall. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. It doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to float this one deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown. A great play there. Touchdown number 18 on the year.
And the Browns are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Extra point by York is up and good.
And the route is on here in this first half.
York to kick off for the Browns.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line.
And here come the Bills.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp. And at least one practice.
He's got a man complete. A big play here for Buffalo. 48 yards.
So often when we're watching a football game, we see one with a lot of ebbs and flows, and this one is no different. And sometimes you just need a big play to wake you up a bit. And they get one right there. That shot of caffeine this offense was looking for.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Browns will take over here at their own 12-yard line. So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play. Well, Week 18, this is just when you hope everybody can get through the regular season healthy, but the medical staff is going to have to take a look here, and we'll step aside.
Come 19! Come 19! Hustle, hustle, hustle!
They'll come out throwing here on first down. He's going to float this one deep right side. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Browns. A big play there for his 19th touchdown, his 2nd of the game.
And the Browns will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by York is up and good.
And the route is on here in this first half.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away.
And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25.
The Bills going to take over now late in this first half. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive.
Throwing middle, and it's complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Throwing, Young.
Well, he short arms that one just a bit. It's low and incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting it once, you get first-half scores just like this one.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
3rd and 2.
Young now.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. From the red zone now, Young. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick.
Final play of the half, Young. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown.
Sky Moore.
As time expires in the first half.
And the Bills get a late touchdown here on the final play of the first half. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28.
Only 30 minutes left in the regular season, and everybody's excited for the playoffs, so we're just going to forget the halftime show and get back to the football.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway.
The Browns offense heading out as we take a look at the playoff picture in the AFC.
And the division title, that's out of reach. We know that. This is as good a spot, Charles, as they're going to get. That first wild card and the number 5 overall seed.
Partner's not out of the question, especially with the 7 seeds that they have now in the playoffs. If you do win and the other wild card teams win in the first round, you could find yourself with a home game in the divisional round. Now, we know that's not likely, but it's not out of the question. Bottom line, you have to win to put yourself in that position.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
18, pioneer.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And got his man complete. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
A second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you've got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Jordan Battle. And the Bills will take over here just shy of the 30.
So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
There's a nice pickup right there, and after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Finding room in midfield.
And all the way down to the 41-yard line. 16 yards there, and the Bills have a first down.
16 yards. And the Bills first down.
Here's Young from the shotgun. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Check white.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. For the Browns, a nickel set here on 3rd down.
Ready.
Young.
Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 21. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. Moore, the man in motion.
Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle.
Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Browns' 21-yard line.
Check, pitch.
Young to throw it. Now he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Young.
That's going to be caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Ready, go.
Out of the gun, it's Young. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. A great effort there. There to make the grab.
Previous play is under review.
So they called it a touchdown originally. This will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
So after knocking through the field goal, here's Bass to kick it away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The offense back out again, and there's the burner, Anthony Schwartz.
What a game for him, Charles. 4 touchdowns. Heck, for a lot of guys, that's a good season number.
You're exactly right. And let's face it, we have to stand up and applaud this one, even though we're supposed to be neutral, because this doesn't just happen by accident. This isn't 4 times where the defense just falls down or breaks coverage. He's worked awfully hard, changing routes.
That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great play there. With touchdown number 20 on the year, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
Extra point by York is up and good.
And that'll increase their lead to 28.
York to kick off for the Browns.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away.
And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25.
Buffalo set to get the football back here. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
1st and 10, Young. He's got Smith here.
A 7-yard pickup.
Ready.
2nd down and 3.
At the 49-yard line.
Ready, ready. Hut, hut.
Young to throw it.
They'll get that one to Taylor, complete.
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. And we're back now here in Cleveland. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
Ready.
Young looks to throw on 1st down. Throws a quick hitter on the slant. That's complete. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 37-yard line.
They'll throw again. Young. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
And the Bills' 1st down.
Red, yellow.
Looking to throw, Young. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
On the double.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Opposite. Green, yellow, lining. Ready, ready.
The Young keeps it, moving right.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Excellent job on the keeper. 20 yards and a first down.
At the 10-yard
Close to me,
line.
rail. Set.
Now Young. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown.
Devontae Smith.
From 10 yards out.
And the Bills get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. The extra point by Bass, up and good.
And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. The Bills say they have it, and they do. Great job by the kick team there to get the football, but also don't forget about the man that started it, the lonesome kicker himself.
I love that you brought him into it because he doesn't get nearly the attention he deserves. Oftentimes it's only when it's negative. In this case, he created a positive play for his team.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
Hut, hut. Set.
Young will set to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Hustle, hustle.
And the offense moving quickly to the line.
4 yards on the pickup.
Hut, hut.
Second down, Young.
Finding more on the out route for the completion.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 19.
Yellow. Smith, red. Check white. Black swap. Blue, check. Check pink.
The play fake. Now Young. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Sky Moore
with his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Bills have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And the lead will be cut down to 14. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Browns are able to cover this one up. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball.
This is caught inside the 15. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're going to look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. A 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Browns are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this fourth quarter advantage. Extra point by York is up and good.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
35. York to kick off for the Browns.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away.
And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Bills offense coming out, ready to take over.
Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big fourth quarter hole.
And Young's throw there incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Young.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Grant Delpit.
And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
They had to put it mildly. We look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A very solid gain of 27. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. They'll set up to throw. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown Brown. And the Browns up the lead to 4 scores now here in this fourth quarter. Extra point by York is up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away.
And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25.
The Bills offense back out onto the field. But we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
That throw by Young incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
And he fends him off.
Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here, or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
22 needle.
Now Young going to move him around.
Young now.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. That one looks like he'll throw here.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
New York on now for the extra point.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt.
No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Back now on offense, the Buffalo Bills. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out, because now it's not a total loss, because as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Now a first down throw for Young. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. Just a gain of a couple there. And that'll bring up second down. Now here's Young. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack.
Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns and a late sack. Just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles's defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it.